All right, here we go. Nope, you stay. Nope. Come back here, game. There we go. All right. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this. Probably just as long as I feel like it. The KFP Nuzlocke, which I've already done 2 parts of. So, last time was a whole lot of grinding, so there wasn't a whole lot really to watch all that much. So, currently, I beat Brawly. That was the main task because Brawly at the point that you face him in the game, he's just, I feel like he's really powerful. But I kind of overestimated it. I feel a little bit too much. I kind of beat him really easily, actually. So I did a lot of just some good old-fashioned grinding. But now that I've done that, I should just be good to just go through the rest of the game pretty quickly. So I started off, since Lena made the thumbnail, I made her the Torchic. Yes, it's male, but we'll just ignore it. Iron Vader, the Aaron. And yes, this is the Moemon mod. Aaron, the Iron Vader, the Aaron. Anonymous, the Dustox. Manzanita, the Trash Panda, my resident pickup item person. Hokan, the Mighty Hyena. And Squiggly Mustache, the Tentacool. Which, of all the Pokemon, this Tentacool is probably the cutest design, I think. And it's an actual legitimate design. Like, if you put that in an anime / manga, I think it would be completely fine. I think everything is going fine. Yep, audio input, desktop audio. And it's a little cut off there. I don't know why that's happening. Maybe I'll just... There we go. Okay. Yeah, it does kind of look like Nadeko. So yeah, last time I did Brawly, and then I went over to Slateport, kicked Team Magma's butt, and we're off to go fight Watson. Thankfully, alright, Lena should be fine. We still got the Brendan fight up ahead, which I should be fine at this point, but I do worry a little bit about the Mudkip. I do have a kind of a weakness to water here. I can really only counter with Squiggly right now, I feel. Hey, 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 what are you doing, little one? Hey, where did you even get that? Ah. And I don't think I'm gonna see anything too scary. Unless, you know, you got Plusles that are just irritating. Plusle and Minun, they don't scare, they just annoy. I'm not gonna change. God damn. Yeah, I'm really happy with the quality of the Tunic stream that happened. Kiara definitely did panic a whole lot about the combat and stuff like that, but that was kind of predicted. She'll get through it just fine, and if she really puts herself in a corner, then she's always got the invincibility mode and stuff like that to fall back on. I can never emphasize enough how much I love the chiptune music of the GBA games. Oh shit. This is not one of the modern title, so I'm way too scared about a potential poison happening. I've got like a couple antidotes, I think, off the top of my head. And then we've got... We'll put in Hokan, because I don't want Lena to die. I don't know what these two have. I cannot emphasize enough how much I have been enjoying Tunic as a game personally, in addition to that. Because I have just been finding, like, just interesting factoids and / hidden secrets about the game all over. The game's hidden own language is completely decryptable, and it's a very interesting way to do it because it's really hard to decrypt just looking at it, but it's essentially a phonetic language. Yeah, absolutely. I mentioned it in the actual stream chat, but the creator wanted to replicate the feeling that you got a international copy, like a Japanese Famicom game, and you couldn't read the title. So what's in the manual. So that actually goes with a lot of ESL people, I think, because not like the way that you would think about it is, oh, you got a Japanese version of the game and then you tried to do it as if you were an English speaking person. But I've seen so many different stories of ESL people that basically did the same thing. They didn't know English and tried to get through games that way. So just being able to test things out yourself and figure it out. Yeah, I think you had that own personal story, Zenora. Kiara's commented on it a little bit herself, like the little memo notes that somebody clearly wrote all over it and whatnot. I personally didn't have a Nintendo. I had a SNES myself, but I think I actually was born when the SNES first came out. So even at the point when I was able to play the SNES, it was already like 5-6 years old at the time, and I didn't have any like manuals or stuff like that, just some cartridges that my parents had gotten me. So that's like just barely outside of my age range, I guess. I perfectly remember when I first got into gaming, because my mom and dad told me about it. I don't actually remember it at all. I had a trip over to California to visit relatives, and my mom and dad got me a Game Boy before I even knew how to play. So I played on my I watched my dad play on his lap while we were flying over, and that was the single worst decision that they've ever made, because I'm still playing today. Please stop using these poison moves. As soon as I was able to read and understand what was going on in Pokemon, I took over controls immediately and was playing way too much. Oh yeah, it was an absolute hell. Like, is this technically a new... I don't have a map. I don't actually remember if this is a new route or not, or if it's the one connected to... I think it's the one connected to Oldale, yeah. So, this technically isn't a new area. I have distinct memories of playing Asteroid. My dad was a big fan of that particular game. It was on the old PC that we had when I was growing up. And it wasn't around for very long. It got tossed out in favor of a different PC. And then it was all Space Pinball. My mom has a particular fondness for Space Pinball and just pinball games in general. I think that's how I ended up with Pokemon Pinball back on the Game Boy. See, I never did PC gaming. I didn't do PC gaming up until, like, I was in... maybe, like, just leaving middle school. And that's when I got into League of Legends, like everybody else at that current point in time. I played League of Legends, like, maybe a year into... Maybe a little bit less than a year into its life cycle. I can't remember. You know, I've heard of Quest 64. I've seen it in action, and I always really loved the Trick Master and coming back to the Trick House for these fun little challenges. Here's the process of the games that I had. Slushy was here when I kind of went through this back in Wind Waker. But I had the SNES, and I had games like Donkey Kong Country, I had Super Mario RPG, and like some sports games and stuff like that. Nothing particularly exciting. So then I moved on to the Game Boy, which had Pokemon and like Super Mario Land 1 and 2 and stuff like that. There wasn't a whole lot of options there, but Pokemon was kind of like the main one. And after that, I was just kind of unleashed. The Nintendo 64 with Pokemon Stadium, with Hey You Pikachu, with Mario Party 3, Pokemon Snap that I played at a cousin's, that I then, several years later, asked if it was okay if I could have it from his mom, and she was like, yeah, sure, go ahead, so now I have it. I don't think I've ever actually played it ever since I took it. And then GameCube and PS2, and just kept getting more and more consoles as it went along. See, I never liked MMOs. I didn't play MMOs. I think I tried a little bit of World of Warcraft when it came out. And, like, there was the free trial and stuff like that. But I just couldn't get into it. And then I did, like, various free-to-play MMOs. Yeah, exactly the same. I didn't get... It took me 2 tries. It took me 2 tries to get into Final Fantasy XIV. I didn't get it when I first started off with the free trial for Final Fantasy XIV. Not the one that takes you all to the Heavensward expansion that gives you up to level 60, blah, 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 blah. Just the, like, 2-3 day trial. and now I'm all the way into Shadowbringers. So if there is, like, if you're the same where you don't get MMOs, FF14 definitely is the one to try, I would say. And I think it was helped with me because, like, I'm the type of person who likes to do kind of a little bit of everything. And that's just kind of not how you should do FF14 at all, as I realized. I had a friend who accompanied me who's, like, gone through the story for FF14, like, actual 4 times or something like that. Dude has dedicated his goddamn life to playing that game. And he kind of forced me to push through the, like, all of the early game of Realm Reborn stuff and really get into the actual meat of the game. Because at the point when I ended playing the trial on my own, I didn't even get to, like, the first dungeon. So he pushed me to that, and like, once I did the actual first story, and nowadays, holy shit, am I so fucking done with those goddamn early dungeons. But I mean, they're still there and they help out a whole lot. And this shroom is just pissing me off. Die, you motherfucker. And then in the expansions, like, it still feels like, god damn it. Okay, fuck this. Lena, kill this motherfucker. Anyway, it still feels like it takes a while to get to the meat of what the game offers with all of the dungeons and trials and stuff like that. But it's still, like, the quality of the story is still really, really good. Yeah, for sure. And it actually, playing FF14 caused me, like, I was curious. I went back and I actually checked out Final Fantasy XI. Because, god damn it, I kept hearing about how even, like, last year, it was still getting updates and kind of mini expansions and stuff like that. So I'm like, I need to check this shit out. And it's definitely ancient. It's really weird. You can lose levels. I don't like that. But only to a certain point anyway. It's a weird-ass game, but it definitely was interesting enough to take a look at. The story is definitely extremely good. See, I tried Maple Story. I tried it. I don't even know how far I got. I tried so many different free-to-play MMOs. Just none of them were able to get to, like, hook me. Because everything is just so bogged down in the beginning, I feel. Oh shit, I'm not done. I still gotta get that password. I wonder if I had gotten... See, the thing is that I wonder if I could have gotten into PSO, but I certainly didn't have the ability to go online. for PSO, so I don't know if it would have helped me all that much. Because I'm pretty sure I would have to have had played by myself, and I don't know what the quality of the game is if you're not playing online. You know what's a game that I wish I had online for back when it was when it was an interesting game concept? Something that people have been clamoring for a very long time. It is that Resident Evil PS2 co-op game. The name escapes me at this current moment. It starts with an O. I think Resident Evil Obliteration or something. I don't know. But the concept of kind of almost an early Left 4 Dead but in the style of an isometric old survival horror Resident Evil. Outbreak, thank you. Resident Evil Outbreak. And a lot of people have been asking for new servers with like a remake or a remaster of Outbreak, because that concept would definitely work in today's environment. It was just a little too ahead of its time. And I got the there are like some fan servers and stuff like that through emulation on a PS2 and just really weird loopholes. And I got it working a little bit. And I'm like, just the little taste that I got where I managed to get it working correctly playing with a friend, it seemed like a really interesting concept. Because you had stuff like the zombies could go between areas and stuff like that. All the characters that you could play as were kind of had like roles and stuff like that. And it was like a mini self-contained Resident Evil level. And it worked pretty well, I gotta say. So I am personally hoping for an online environment like that again. Nowadays, it's a lot of the behind-the-back stuff with Resident Evil 4, 5, 6, and stuff like that. Or the first person with Resident Evil 7 and 8. But I do want them to try and attempt something like that. There was a lot of really weird loopholes with multiplayer and online back in the GameCube PS2 era. Like, they were close to figuring out proper online netcode and making it work correctly, but it wasn't commercially available, so it wasn't able to hook everybody. It certainly didn't hook my household at the current point in time. I'm gonna take the experience share off. Yeah, Xbox Online probably had the most success at that point, which is why Xbox is now so big as it is today. It had the most success with its own online. Alright, hell if I know what the hell the rival starts off with. See, yeah, I did get a little taste of Halo. I did not play... I didn't have any Xboxes, but I did get a little bit of taste of Halo 3. And that was definitely really good. I also, like a lot of people in my high school, started bringing Halo Custom Edition. The kind of like you could play on Blood Gulch and stuff like that. And we went to the school computer lab after school and did like a little bit of LAN parties just with kind of like that limited demo. And it wasn't until the new collection that came out that I actually sat down and played through all 3 of them. This Aron looks so fucking cursed, man. It is easily the worst Pokemon. God damn it, this fucking... I hate paralyzation. Yeah, I cannot wait for this thing to actually evolve because it looks god-awful. There's clearly some differences with the sprites compared to some of the other versions of this game that I've played. But this Aron is still the same, and I can't quite remember what Lairon, or I don't fucking know, and Aggron look like. But I need it to level up as soon as possible. But that's not going to happen because it's like level 28 or something like that. So we still got some levels to go. So we got to stick with this fucking cursed-ass looking Iron Vader bullshit. Just let me fight my rival, please. And, like, it's needed. It's needed for Watson. Absolutely. God damn it. See, look at that. That's cute. Gulpin looks nice. Why couldn't they have made Aron? It doesn't evolve until 32. Fuck, I forgot. This team is the absolute definition. I think I've mixed it up. I think I mixed up Tentacool. I think Tentacool evolves at 28, so I got that in my mind. All right, Brendan, you little shit. I don't think I'm going to have any trouble outside of that Mudkip, and I think I'll be fine. Oh, thank God I chose right. This Shroomish is going down. Okay, hold on. Oh, burn. Don't poison me. I'm fine with Sunspore. Eventually you're gonna die anyway. I don't know about you, but I always picked Marshtomp. Okay. So it is... That's kind of worrying because it is water and ground now. But it shouldn't know any ground type moves at this point, so I should be fine. I used all 3 in this generation. I had no particular loyalty. It was very similar to Gen 1. I used all 3 Pokemon in Gen 1, so I didn't have a favorite in that one either. But I will always... Oh, it does have Mudshot. I will pretty much always pick... Fuck. This is shit. Okay, Squiggly, show me that special defense. Oh, fuck! I needed that! Okay. Well. That's fine, it was just a taco anyway. Okay, so... Hey, chat. Totally things aren't going wrong over here. I raised that goddamn Tentacool for so goddamn long. Oh god, this mud shot, man. I swear, is mud shot not a special attack based move? Tentacle has special defense up the wazoo. I'm gonna howl because I want this to actually do well. Oh, crits. Not in Gen 3 was... Oh, fuck. I don't want Hokan to die either, so... That's right, it was Gen 4 that changed that, wasn't it? Howl didn't do shit. Ah, god damn it. Oh, I sure wish I had a water Pokemon right about now. I guess I'll switch it over to Lena. Unless this Numel is level 20. Okay, good. It shouldn't have a ground type move right now. Now, here's the good thing though, is that I do have a stipulation about this particular Nuzlocke. And that is that I get to treat the water and grass of every route or area as its own special area. So I can get one water Pokemon and one ground Pokemon. I have not fished in this route yet, so I could fish out a replacement. Rest in peace, Squiggly Mustache. Fuck you, Brendan. Do you know how long I worked on that? Thankfully, Manzanita is still safe, my precious trash panda. So we'll go put Squiggly Mustache into the fryer. Thank God. Go away. You keep trying to get back to Ina. Well, here you go. Okay, Squiggly. That's such a cute design, too. Fuck. He'll rot in peace. I don't want to go down to... Oh, I can't... Slateport is its own place. I wonder... Can I find a way to... Is there a spot to fish in Slateport? There is. There is. Inside, where is it? Oh, right over there. Alright, so it's a 30% chance to find a Tentacool, so let's see if we can get another one. What do we got? Please don't let it be another Magikarp. Fuck! Well, it is... Might as well grab it anyway. Have an extra body out there. Unless this crits. Okay, it didn't. Now the question is what should I name this Magikarp? Because I already have a Magikarp in... No, I do not have a Sakanashi. Sure, I'll name him Sakanashi. The first one I named Lunchbox. Lunchbox is my Magikarp. Yeah, I named him Lunchbox because he's useless up to a certain point, in which case he becomes really, really good. Kind of like the moderation. But I don't really want a Magikarp. I don't want a Magikarp stuffing up my So as it currently stands, I've got Frofo the Gulpin, Bonkers the Zigzagoon, Lunchbox the Magikarp, Maniac the Zigzagoon, and Yaguru the Poochyena. I can still fish in this area, but I don't want to fish too many times. I don't want to use up all of my water routes fishing with an old rod. Let's see what this is. Damn, another Magikarp. Yep, I'm not gonna fish anymore. I'm gonna save it until I get a good rod. But I will still catch it, just to have, yet again, another body. If I need to make some sacrifices, hey. Who do we still have? Since he came back, let's make this one Hick Hick Hick. Perfect. Thanks for showing up, Hick Hick Hick. You're going straight into the box. Well, how does it even... I didn't even check. Yeah, that looks fine. Well, we are down one squiggly mustache, but we'll keep on going. I still have complete faith in Iron Vader to carry this team through Watson. I don't know if there's any counters in Watson's gym against Vader, though. Like, if there's anything specifically, like a Barboach or something would probably fuck up my team. Oh, that would be awful. I don't remember what he has. I think it's just like an Electrite and Manectric. This is also a good Pokemon design right here. Well, not Pokemon, but just like anime girl as Pokemon design. This Wingull looks super cute. Shit, that's right. Squiggly was kind of my defense against water types. Whatever. Oh, hello. Could I see your Pokemon? Just one look, please. Oh, shit. Well, we will just hope that it will not use anything. Okay, good. invaders trying to learn Roar. No, I'm good. Yes, please. Nuzleaf. Lena needs to get a level up anyway. It is definitely my top priority to keep Lena alive here. She's always been so good to me and a good friend, and she even made the thumbnail, so I will sacrifice all of you motherfuckers to make sure Lena gets through this place alive. This is a psychic guy. Probably go up with Hokan then. Although probably the only type of, now that I think about it, the only psychic Pokemon this guy probably has right now. Oh good, it's just an Abra. I thought it was going to be a Meditite or something. Easy. Manzanita's got something. What do you got for me, Manzanita? A revive! That's useless in this fucking mode. I appreciate the effort, though. I've never actually finished a Nuzlocke. I've gotten really close. I did like a Nuzlocke where I got like 7 out of the 8 badges of Pokemon Fire Red. No! Why must you remind me of my failures? Alright. Anonymous would be the best, I suppose. Oh, I forgot something. Easy enough. Lena grew to level 21. Sand attack at this stage of the game. Why are you being weird, sir? Do I have to make my first ban? Ooh, that would be exciting as a content creator. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, wait. Up, yep. There we go. Yay! First ban! Woo! That's the shit I'm looking for. We did it, guys. I'm popular now. Also, that is a cute Whalmer design. Look at that shit. That is cute. Oh, that's rollout. Oh, thank you, Artazar. Oh, it makes... It feels so proud to finally get up to this point. I've only just had the spam comments after I finish a stream. But, You know, I just like to thank the KFP community and Kiara for getting me this far, and what the fuck are with all these tentacles, sir? Oh god, hello. Come here. Take your seat. No, don't do that. How the heck am I supposed to milk you for content if you just lay down? Alright, fine. I don't even know what these berries do. I never use berries. I know that they're a lot of them are used in competitive play and stuff like that, but I could not tell you what all these do. Alright, we made it to Mauville with only one casualty on the way there. Thanks, Brendan. I desperately need something to fight against water types, especially since, I don't know, I've heard about how this generation has quote-unquote too much water. And I'll be honest, it kind of does. Like, a lot of people talked a lot of shit about that one particular IGN, but let's be honest, there is a little bit too much water. Oh wait, what? Hokan's the one that's got that, so I'm gonna take that and give it to Vader because we're gonna need him desperately. Oh, I still have a rare candy. That's right, I got it from what's-his-face, the Trickmaster. Oh, wait, it's steel and rock! I thought it was ground. Yeah, well. It'll still be fine with the mud slap. So I haven't been able to catch most of the Tempest guys because they're either streaming at times when Kiara is streaming or pretty late in the night for EST people, I gotta say. I'd love to catch Vesper a lot more, but 1 a.m. definitely hurts his watchability. I don't know if... Slushy, I know you've been keeping up with that. This guy is a rocker. I know these guys have electric types. I saw, oh, I should take Squiggly off the alive group. Oh, shit. I had my controller on the spacebar. Iron Vader was about to become Iron Vader. What the hell is this Magnemite design? This should have levitate, so I don't think I can hit it with... Oh, shit. Oh, I can. I can. It doesn't have levitate. Nice. And now I know that... why doesn't rock... I thought rock made it so that it would make electric not effective. That kind of worries me now. Wait, am I getting my typing wrong? I could have sworn. Whismer. Beats, you started your space. Moondog, you're going too, I'm assuming. Good luck with that. Ping me if Kiara shows up in that, will ya? I don't know. It would be extremely unprofessional of me, being a professional streamer and all, of course, to cut off the stream because Kiara was in it. But fuck you. I'm definitely going to save this area's fishing spot. Because if need be, I'm probably gonna need it when I have the good rod. Where do you guys all go? Ooh, a Carvana. Ooh, that's a cute Carvana, actually. That's very cute. I'll switch to... Oh, wait, what am I doing? That might be bad. Okay, it's just rage. Phew. I will take the recoil damage. Ideally, trading out, like, Hokan for a Carvana would be nice. Alright, we can get another Pokemon over this way. I'm not going to fight Wally just yet. It's weird that I could have sworn that the double battles actually messed around and like saw you, but I guess not. Definitely taking out that Makuhita first. Oh, god damn it. Okay. We're fine. Wow, Vader is so selfish. Taking all of that EXP from Lena. Bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum. I'm going to keep that EXP share on Vader. I normally would not do that, but... Oh, hello. Yeah, I've seen this Doduo before. Still cute. Okay, good. Oh, come on. Get 1, 2. Okay, just 2. Little sweat, just a little sweat there. I thought Lena would be able to take this Doduo just fine, but... kind of spooked me a little bit there. Glad I still have Hokan for Wally. And I am going to give another fishing shot at in this route off to the left here. Probably don't want to go on too long because I do have to work earlier than I usually do in the morning. I've been getting up. I don't think it's going to be a problem because I always get up at around like 6 a.m. But there are certain times when I do get up at around 7. And I'm actually going to have to be at work at exactly 7 this time around. So definitely going to have to go to bed a little bit early. This Aroma girl scaring me. Bum 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 bum. What the hell? Oh, this isn't an Aurora or Aroma girl. Fuck. Okay, good. I need a grass type so bad. I really wish I had a Beautifly instead of a Dustox, but unfortunately, my Beautifly that I was going to raise died to a goddamn Machop Focus Energy crit with low kick. So here I am. Aurora, come back to me. I'll admit it's helpful that Dustox has poison, so I can I don't have to worry about poison killing off my Pokemon, but still. I got like a little concerned there for a second. I don't know why. I thought all of a sudden that Goldeen was using Confusion on me. So I just got like a mini heart attack. Oh no, don't tell me that we're gonna go through another another, oh dear, here comes paralyzation and, oh yeah, it tried. It went for it. Paralyzation and Leech Seed, my hated. Oh god, Leech Seed is still in effect. Okay. This is a rush against time now. Why did I not think that... Why, I thought Leech Seed was going to go away, but I don't know why I thought that. Why does this suddenly feel... This game suddenly feels a lot harder than I remember it being. Feels like everything is death. Oh, I should mention that I was getting into the topic about it, but I completely forgot about it. Is that in Tunic, I literally just found out because I was curious when Kiara was talking about the speed runs of Tunic. I was just like, she was bagging on, you know, how it was glitched and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, is it really like that? I mean, the game's pretty free and open, so I bet you could actually do it pretty reasonably. And it turns out that it is true. Oh, let's see what we got here. What addition to the team? A Roselia! I think I know who I'm going to make this. Oh, but it's going to be tough to not kill this one. And this is exactly what I need. I need a grass-type Pokemon. Switch to Anonymous, for sure. I guess Poison Sting. And I think that's good. I'll definitely put this Roselia on my team. Oh, god damn it. I accidentally hit the speed up. Stay in the Pokeball. I know exactly who you're gonna be, so you better stay in there. Good. You are going to be Ili-chan. Alright. How does that look? Probably should be looking over there. I should be looking over here. Yeah, that's fine. Might trigger some OCD people, but we are going to put Ili-chan straight into the party with that one. Ha. Oh, she's in my party. I forgot. Okay. And we are going to give her the experience share. Give me that back later. Probably going to do a little bit of grinding just to try and get her up to snuff. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I might do it off screen just to give me something to do. Dear God, if somebody dies when I'm grinding off screen. Not another goddamn... Well, I already know that I can't die to this, yeah. I kinda tempted fate there a little bit, though, because a crit could have taken out Lena. God, I'm so scared. Like, this feels like a horror game at this point. And then Kata, steal and bug. So it would actually be prudent to switch over to Lena, but I'm just gonna stick with Anonymous for now because it should. Ninkata is just not of a very offensive type Pokemon. It was always a Pokemon that I intended to use. Because I really started to fall in love with bug Pokemon like a couple of years back. You know what's funny is I have just this open monitor with the game in front of me and then the two notepads. Oh shit! Actually, flying and bug. I guess I'll. Switching off to... I'll switch to Vader, actually. Because the steel typing should help out. Oh, that's a cute design! I'm mad! I don't have a Beautifly. It died! It's in a yukata! Chan grew to level 14. Dustox. Now I'm gonna stick with Vader. And that's what I've got. It's fine, but it's not the Beautifly design. Oh, I keep getting interrupted. Anyway, I was looking at the speed run for Tunic, and I found out something that I didn't know even existed. So there are several magic items in the game with the Ice Dagger, the Fire Rod. Nice, another level up. The Fire Dagger, or the Ice Dagger, Fire Rod. There's like a grapple hook that's not quite a grapple hook, that I don't even know what it's really called. And there's one more that I'm not going to mention. What I didn't realize is that you can actually turn the Fire Rod into the Ice Rod. And as far as I know, there is nowhere in the game, not even the manual, that tells you... No, wait, there is one place. I remember now. There's one place that tells you that you can turn the Ice Rod into the Fire Rod into the Ice Rod. And that is offhand in a memo in one of the hold on, Dakuma's wrong. Or not Dakuma, Zenora's wrong. But if you equip both the ice dagger and the fire rod, nothing happens. But if you press both the fire rod and the ice dagger buttons that you equipped it to at the same time, then suddenly the little fox actually shoots out an ice bolt. So that is something that is completely hidden outside of that one offhand memo note inside the manual. And my mind was absolutely blown once I saw that you could do something like that. And it's absolutely not story required. It is something that is completely optional. Actually, I guess staying with Lena is the best. Got it. Aaron looks so goddamn bad. The Puchiena and Mightyena designs were changed from the Moemon mods that I've used, and they're definitely a step up from the ones that I saw. Although I'm still not quite as big of a fan of the design for Mightyena. Lily-chan's getting those levels. I don't remember Roselia being able to level up that fast. Alright, since I made it to Verdant Turf, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Ah. Okay. You know, now that I think about it, now that I'm seeing this here, I used to really love doing the Pokemon contest in this particular game. I didn't like doing it in Pokemon Gen 4 afterwards, because I didn't really like messing with Poffins and stuff like that. And then it just got weirder and weirder and farther away from just kind of the simple, interesting stuff that I liked about Pokemon contests. Although I did do Poffins to max out the beauty of a whatever it takes to get that eel Pokemon. Fuck, I can't remember. Feebas. Maxed out the beauty on a Feebas on that. Jeez, my mind is just blanking today. Absorb, growth, poison, sting, stun spore. Actually, I suppose it would have been better to put out Iron Vader. Either way, kick that Geodude's ass. I know I'm kind of risking it for the biscuit here, picking Torchic with how much of a glass cannon it is, but I think it'll be fine. Oh god, Machops. I feel like I get fucking PTSD from these bastards now. Killing off my Aurora. Yeah, the fucking focus energy, man. Illy's already close to another level. Jesus. Just quickly catching up with the rest of the group. Max Ether. That's definitely a item that I'm taking with me to the end of the game. I am kind of concerned about how the Elite Four is going to go at this rate. It's getting kind of dark. What does it look like on... It's bright enough, I guess. Don't have to worry too much. Thank God I am a light mode user. I recall seeing some early streamers talking about how instead of using like professional lighting and stuff like that because they couldn't afford it at the time, that they actually did use light mode to just let the monitor light bounce off of them instead. And that's just absolutely hilarious. I think it's like... somewhere close by. Mashing the A. There it is. Wait, there's limited bag space in this game? I forgot. toss that mail. I'm not going to be sending anybody any mail. Oh, okay. Bye, sir. Well, that HP up is actually completely necessary. What am I not gonna use? Probably the guard special, I'll be honest. And then HP up, I think the person that would most benefit from this is Iron Vader. We need to bulk up that man's. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Alright. Yeah, I'm not fighting here. It's a waste of time. God damn it. Whoa. Viewers just shot up a bunch. What the hell happened? I had like 3 and it suddenly doubled. Did I get some bots or something? Well, nothing to do but go back. Do I feel brave enough to take on Wally at this point? I don't really think so. I think I'm going to grind just a little bit. Oh, the bastards! They saw me and they said, shit, he noticed! And fucking fled. Cheese it, it's the feds! Come back here, 2 concurrent viewers! I need them! I'm definitely not going to grind as long as I did last stream. Just enough to get Illy-chan kind of up to Mega Drain. Yes. I would say Mega Drain is probably the best of both worlds in terms of the absorption. Like, Giga Drain is only 5 PP, and that shit hurts. I don't know what the levels are of Watson's team. I feel like I'm already kind of at level with them, but it doesn't hurt to go a little bit more. Oh, well, Illumise. That's an okay design. I feel like if you were ever to put a contest for the most forgettable Pokemon, I feel like Volbeat and Illumise together would probably win out. I swear, who has these Pokemon as like their favorite Pokemon? And get them sent to a mental hospital, I feel. Iron Vader probably will be good. Oh, I can fish here. I haven't fished yet. There's Surskits here? Aw, man, I feel cheaped out. Did you hear the voice crack in that? Not even a nibble. Nope. I have to actually wait. Alright. What do we got here? I mean, I'm probably not going to switch it out. Ah, fuck, another goddamn Magikarp. So I'm not even going to get this one. No. I'm just going to kill it. I don't need it. Ah, shit. shit, Flannery is gonna be a pain in the ass now. I don't have anything to go up against fire-type Pokemon as much now. Like, I got 2 Pokemon that are definitely super weak to it. I've got one that's, like, neutral. Lena is probably fine, unless I face off against, like, a Camerupt. And then Vader is also... I've got 3 Pokemon. I got 3 Pokemon that are absolute dog shit against them. Suddenly, things are not looking good. Oh, so there's one thing that happened today. After the Tunic stream ended, I mentioned last stream that I got a Shure SM7B mic with an audio interface. And this is something that I knew beforehand, is that I knew that in order for it to work, it needs XLR cables for connection. I knew that. What I assumed is that the places that I live around here would have XLR cables, because I figured it shouldn't be that hard. XLR cables apparently end up being more difficult to find than I thought. Now, it's important to note that where I live in the middle of absolute actual nowhere. So I know that my choices are limited, but I thought, it'll be fine. They'll probably have XLR cables. I'll just go to Walmart or Meijer that are where I live here. And they had coaxial cables, which is probably the closest that you're gonna get. But other than that, no XLR cables. And they are set, the audio interface and SM7B mic is set to come tomorrow. So all I'll have is just kind of junk if I don't have an XLR cable. I do have a hope in, there is this audio-visual store here. Yeah, for sure. There is an audio-visual store that's here that wasn't open because today is Sunday, that I'm going to check out after work today. After work tomorrow. To see if they have it. It's specifically called an audio-visual electronics store. So I am hoping that they have XLR cables there. If they don't, I'm gonna be up shit creek without a paddle. But it should not really be a big deal because I'm going to the urologist about my kidney stone on Tuesday, and that's all the way back in my hometown, which is a little bit more populated and actually has something akin to a Best Buy. So I'll have a little bit of time to probably like poke my head in and see if they've got XLR cables. So worst comes to worst, if tomorrow the AV store does not have, I said, not that type of AV, but you know what I mean. The audiovisual store. will have the shit that I'm looking for. And I feel like I get to this point, like, I feel like I've been in this situation before where I assumed that the stores around here have what I need and just get egg on my face as a result. I can't remember what the situation was. I really don't remember. I don't know what sort of cable I was looking for. Wait. Yes. Wait, it's coming back to me. It was... That's right. I wanted something like... a cable for not a PlayStation 5 controller like I have in my hands here. I think it was for the USB A or whatever, the mini USB. I wanted a mini USB cable, and that was like last year, and I kind of neglected to think about how this particular type of cable has really fallen out of use. The connection is just not used at all anymore. So I had to, when I went there, it just wasn't there. And I think I gave up. I don't think whatever I wanted to do was not worth it at the time. Either that or ended up finding whatever I needed at home. How close is Illy to leveling up to 19? Pretty close. Evo's been happening recently, and I need to get back into watching Evo, but with Kiara, it's kind of like that's not happening. But the lineup for Evo this year was pretty good in that there was no Smash there. Hell yeah! I'm not a particularly big fan of Smash as a spectator sport, mostly because I really don't like the community there. It's really awful. And that's like not even taking into account all of the scandals that they had, especially with like the fraternization with minors, which that was just screaming to happen, honestly. Like, I feel like the summarization is that recent story that happened where one of the top players, one Mr. Hungrybox, who who shook the core of the field of Melee and its competitive nature with his choice for Jigglypuff. That's whatever. He's just an asshole. So I don't know if you guys heard about this particular story, but he participated in a Smash contest. I don't remember which one it was off the top of my head, but he was like in the top 8. He managed to make it to top 8 in whatever Smash tournament he was in at the time. And he went back to his hotel, and I think it was in the morning. He was coughing up blood. Now, I know that we don't try to self-diagnose here, but I don't think... I think we can pretty much all agree that coughing up blood is kind of a bad sign. Speaking think Hungry Box just tried to kill me. Speaking of coughing. Oh, God. But anyway, so he does thankfully have the presence of mind to go to a doctor. And the doctor, this is a very important distinction to make, is that he looked at Hungry Box, he gave him a COVID test. And the COVID test did end up negative, but there's always a chance of a negative. I think it was a home test, and those aren't exactly super reliable in terms of accurate results. He said that, okay, you either have COVID or you have a bacterial infection. And I think it ended up not being COVID in the end. But the problem is that with the diagnosis of it either being a COVID or a bacterial infection, and then still going to top 8, coughing up blood with a possibility of it being COVID and no mask, that motherfucker put so many goddamn people at risk. Even if it didn't end up being COVID, that's a stupid move. It's a really bad move. And he participated in his first of top 8, bonked someone out of it, and then actually, like, wised up and bowed out of the tournament. But at that point, like, you're too far gone. You've interacted with too many people. You didn't wear a mask, you son of a bitch. And there was just so many poor decisions. And eventually, the convention itself that it was taking place did ban him permanently from ever participating again, which is absolutely 100% deserved. I just wish that it had happened earlier. That's just one of the many different reasons that I just am not a big fan of the Smash community. I might play it a lot. I've got like 600, 700, I don't know how many hours just because I idly play Smash. That's just my go-to game. I do not associate with the Smash community at all. That's just not something that I don't want to be a part of. Alright, whatever level Illy-chan happens to end up at after Hokan and Anonymous reach level 23, that's where I'm going to keep it. She should be pretty close to everybody else. She's at level 19. I'm sure level 20 is coming up pretty soon. Oh, hello, Luca. I always kind of greet him whenever he comes into the room. Just kind of like he's a roommate or human or something like that. What are you doing, bud? I'm curious to see what Kiara does in terms of the streaming schedule for Korea, because it sounds like she's going to be hella busy. Like, she's probably going to leave, like, I'm gonna guess Tuesday or Wednesday, and I don't know how long she plans on being there. But being there for a full, like, still planning to do a full stream schedule is pretty wild. Like, she's gonna be absolutely pooped. Because if I remember correctly, Tuesday is Mario Kart 8. Okay. So probably Wednesday then. Not that it really matters all that much. Actually, I should switch off to anonymous. What? Why are you meowing at me? But her plan is, if I remember correctly, is that she said that she was going to stream exclusively in the evening after she's done with all of her exploration and vacationing in Korea. With Navi Mama and all of that. Are you gonna get up? Hey, get your head out of there, little bastard. I got a bell on this motherfucker. Oh, you want to fight? I got a bell on this motherfucker exclusively so I can hear him when he's messing around. It always cracks me up how she, like, tries to keep some semblance of privacy, and then more often than not kind of just gives us her whole itinerary anyway. Hey, get your face out of there! It does not help that this little bastard is a Russian blue. And so when it's in a dark room like this, it's very hard to hear him being a little shitter. Oh, since you brought it up, the whole Mario Kart 8, I put this out on Twitter, but I think absolutely nobody saw it because it was like a series of 5 tweets, and Twitter probably saw that and bonked the shit out of it from people seeing it. I put out my impressions of the 8 Mario Kart tracks that were put out with this new pack and compared them. So my overall opinion of this is that this set of Mario Kart tracks is not infinitely, but is definitely overall better than the first set of Mario Kart 8 tracks. But it still doesn't beat the very tip-top high of Ninja Hideaway. Ninja Hideaway quickly and easily became my all-time favorite Mario Kart track. And it's not just because of weeb shit, no. I believe it's a Mario Kart Tour track, if I remember correctly. The whole, like, overall design, the fact that it is a really extremely varied vertical level in terms of map design is super, super interesting. And you really got to be on your toes because the drift lines are tight. They are very tight. You will frequently be bouncing off the walls if you are not prepared to start drifting almost immediately as your wheels touch the ground. And even then, if you are, like, in the wrong position or just straight up going too fast, it's pretty much inevitable anyway. I really, really love Ninja Hideaway. So I might have to think back a little bit about the various tracks that are in it. I'll try to remember them all off the top of my head, but the 2 Mario Kart Tour tracks that we got this time are very... They're better than what was implemented in the first pack. There was, in the first pack, Tokyo Tour or something or other. Tokyo Blur, and Paris Promenade. And I never actually played the mobile Mario Kart Tour game. I I only know them through the DLC as Mario Kart 8 tracks. But the gimmick of Mario Kart Tour tracks is really cool. I will admit that. In order to make them different, the map will change every lap. Paris Promenade doesn't really benefit from this, I find. It's very, very boring track. It is very flat and not very interesting to go through. And then Tokyo Blur is honestly not that much better of a track design. It does it a little bit more interesting, like the last one being going over the bridge, but it's still not interesting enough to use very well. The two new ones that are in New York and Sydney, Australia, they are much better, much more interesting to go through, and are just overall better tracks, I find. So that's definitely a plus. In the GBA games, we got Snowland, I think it was called. And I didn't play the GBA games. I'm honestly not that interested in the way the SNES and GBA Mario Kart games play. I don't like the... no. It's just not interesting. But, now, I'll be honest. Cheese Land is probably one of my favorite tracks in Mario Kart 8. And that is a GBA game. But I feel like the overall amount of GBA games that are being converted into Mario Kart 8 tracks are really not that good, because they kind of revamp it, but it's usually like very different from the original track, and they just don't take it quite far enough. Cheese Land, I feel, is like the exception. That one is insanely different from its GBA counterpart. The only thing is that they really went hard on the cheese aesthetic. Snowland is also a victim of that. It is so incredibly boring. They just didn't put enough into the track to make it that interesting of a track. It's not really offensive. There's nothing that I can say that sticks out it's bad. So it's just kind of there. I suppose the only thing that I could really say that's interesting about it is the item boxes that move instead of just being stationary. And you can the fact that they're in a line means that you can usually get them double pretty easily. So I guess that's interesting. There's a track that is almost completely unchanged. It's a SNES one, and I honestly cannot tell you right off the top of my head what the name of it even is. It is so unremarkable, and the Mario Kart 8 one is almost a one-to-one recreation. 8-10 years ago? Yeah. I'll be honest, the Mario Kart games have kind of homogenized from Wii onward. So I don't know when the last one you played was, but it honestly, like, if the last one was the Wii game, it didn't change that much. Leech Seed. Sure, I'll do that. Yeah. So yeah, that particular SNES track is easily the worst one, in just that it is so boring, and they just HD-ified it, really. Actually, since Illichad is now 21. Waluigi Pinball is another track that is in the DLC pack. It was on the DS, and people really love that track. And it's easy to understand why. It is a very, very fun track. Replicates the fact that you are in a pinball. Super unique concept, and it actually plays well as a track. The pinballs themselves that act as obstacles are kind of a bitch, but that's completely fine. It's kind of hard to predict their patterns, but you can usually avoid them. I haven't saved in a while, so I'm gonna do that. But like, it's a stellar track. It has stellar music. I feel like the popularity is boosted a little bit by the fact that it is just a Waluigi themed track, and people go fucking nuts for Waluigi. But even I can admit that it's just a really good track. All right, Wally. I do not even remember. I think he just has a Curlia, so I'm just gonna put out Hokan and just go for it. I honestly don't like Waluigi. I don't get the hype. I don't like him. His only claim to fame in terms of a character is the fact that he was the special boss of Mario Party 3. That's it. Okay. Yeah, he did just have a Ralts. Good. There was also Calamari Desert. Calamari Desert was on the Nintendo 64. I played the Nintendo 64 Mario Kart first, and I can tell you that it has aged the worst if the SNES didn't exist, I suppose, in terms of playing it. And the problem with Calamari Desert is that it is super, super fucking beautiful, but it is really boring. It is flat, and the only thing that's of interest is the fact that there is a train that sometimes you just kind of have to wait for if it happens to cross your path. And they actually changed it in a way that actually made it pretty interesting conceptually. Yeah, let's see what the levels of these Pokemon are. $18. All right, I think we're good enough here. But they did some really nice things to make Calamari Desert really interesting in the remake. So one thing, they actually made it do something that I wish it had done back when Nintendo 64 version was out. And that was, you couldn't go into the train tunnel. Like, you could actually drive on the track, but once you got to the tunnel, it stopped you and you had to go back. In this one, it is actually intentionally designed for you to go off the track and into the tunnel, which is really, really cool. I'm blanking. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to... Oh, that's right! Fuck, I remember now. This dungeon, this gym, this particular gym, loves to spam Sonic Boom, which deals a flat 20 damage and is right there. It's kind of a problem at this current point of time in the game. But they kind of tourified it a bit in that the first time that you go through it's just normal. And they added a couple of things like, oh, here's a couple of ramps that you can trick off of, but it's really nothing to scream home about. Then when you do the second lap, it forces you, like this ramp shows up that wasn't there before, that forces you onto the tunnel track. And the having to dodge the train inside the tunnel is actually really difficult and makes for interesting track design. And then the third one kind of makes you go on and off the track constantly. So it makes it a much more interesting track to actually race on. So that is easily the most improved and the most interesting because of it. Let's see, the Snowland, Waluigi Pinball, the Tour Mario Tour tracks, which it was like New York and Sydney. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, Snowland 5. There was the new one, the ice cream themed track, which it looks really interesting design wise. It looks really interesting design wise. I'm still struggling to see if it is a good track, because it has like it's oval in nature, but it's definitely got a lot more going on with that. Because it starts off with you going off of a ramp like almost immediately, and then you fly down and you continue to go down, and then there's actually like staircases for some reason that you can do tricks off of, and the railings of this is something that I really like, the actual railings on the staircase you can hit for boosts instead of like them smacking you around. That's really nice. And then you start going off of like a bunch of slaloms and ramps as you go up that are just kind of like dessert themed and stuff like that, until eventually there's like another curve, and you just kind of repeat the process. I'm not sure, because like in essence it is actually just a single circle, so it's really not actually that interesting when you take a big look at it. But the presentation and the fact that it's just kind of slaloms and stuff like that, it is actually kind of interesting. So I'm not sure about how I feel on it. I have to play it a little bit more to see if it's actually pretty decent. And I'm still trying to remember if there was a track that I forgot. I feel like I got them all. It's weird having this feeling. I could have sworn there was something. I'm glad Voltorb's faster than me, because then I can use the Mega Drain to my advantage. Let me look real quick. Mega Drain, please. Mario Kart 8 DLC Wave 2. Yes, I agree. Come on. Oh, why can't it not just tell me? Okay, Tour New York Minute. That one was good. SNES Mario Circuit 3. That one's the shit one. Calamari Desert. I talked about how it's actually really, really good. Waluigi Pinball. Still an excellent track. Didn't need to be changed. Sydney Sprint. Also really good. Same as the New York Minute. Oh! There is one more that I forgot. Mushroom Gorge, which was a Wii title track, And I remember really liking it because the big thing that kicked off Mario Kart on the Wii was that there was bikes and you could do tricks. That was the beginning of the trick era of Mario Karts. And that was the first track that really put it like to extreme use because you could trick off of all of the big mushrooms and stuff like that. Kind of a basic track. I really enjoyed it for sure, but it's certainly, in comparison to the tracks that we have nowadays, very basic, and they didn't change it really at all. Oh shit, this is kind of... I guess I will just kind of back off for a bit. I don't know if it counts, what is the highest? Hokan would probably be the best, because he's got the highest amount of HP. And then he'll be able to use Bite and probably kill Meditite. Oh, okay, so passive damage actually doesn't proc Bite. I didn't even know that. But yeah, Mushroom Gorge was not changed at all. And that's fine. But in terms of like being a track worthy of being put on DLC, it's not really. So it's fine as it is, but it's really not that much of an interesting track. Alright, I'll probably defeat Watson and I'll call it here for today. Looking at how the other Pokemon trainers are, I don't remember exactly what the level Watson is. But between Ilichan and Hokan and Vader, I should be fine, I hope. And I guess I've got a rare candy, might as well use it. I'll put it on Lena. Start off with Ilichan because I can just leech seed at the beginning. And then I don't know exactly what he's got, so... I feel like he's got an Electrike and a Magnemite and a Manetric. Now, this, I do remember that Electric-type Pokemon can be paralyzed in this generation. It wasn't until the 3D era that they started making it that you couldn't paralyze electric Pokemon. Okay, thank God the Supersonic missed, so that was a clean switch. I kind of took a risk there, but now that I've got the double kick. Magnemite, honestly, is kind of a worry. A Voltorb, okay. I want to get Ilichan up there. I'm going to attempt to Stun Spore. Ha! Joke's on you, I'm already paralyzed. Ha! Joke's on you, now you're poisoned, bitch. Unfortunately, that makes my stun spore useless. Also, oh! My leech seed disappeared. I should put that up again. Oh! Uri! I didn't know it had self-destruct! Fuck! Damn it. She was too feral. How does that look? I should probably capitalize. Looks bad if I... Alright. That's bad. That's bad. I'm gonna put in Lena. Magneton. Didn't have a Manetric. Oh, thank God, this burn will help. Okay. If I can get the Ember off next turn, I should be fine. Thank God for that supersonic miss. Damn it, but it got paralyzed. Shockwave. Oh, okay. We got Illy-chan just a little bit ago, but she did her job. She got us where we needed to go. That self-destruct, man, though. That's soul-crushing. And this TM is actually really, really good. This is a very vital TM to have. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to use it. Manzanita and Vader. Vader will be able to use that. It's funny. I talked about him being important for this fight, and then I didn't end up using him. Alright. Damn, that is heartbreaking, though, losing Illy. And I'm gonna... Oh, I need to take the the EXP share off of her rotting corpse. All right, Illy, into the fryer you go. Now, I was going to stop here at Watson, but I kind of want to go ahead and take a, go up to the next route and try and see what Pokemon that I get up there. And then I'll end the stream. Oh, wait, shit, where's Rock Smash? Actually, fuck it. I'll do this later. So I will end it here. Two Pokemon dead, 2 KFP members sent to the fryer, 1 squiggly mustache. No big loss there, even though that was a really super cute tentacle. And 1 Illy-chan, who helped majorly in the fight against Watson. Thank you very much for your service, girl. I'm so sad that I killed you off. I probably should have put in Vader. This was a nice little stream to do. Thank you guys, and I will see you later, and hope that I don't pick you to be on my team. All right? I will catch you guys later.